Hello everyone, myself Vikas Mohan Jagdale. Our group members are Prasad, Atish and Sambhaji and our topic is demolition of building. Next slide. In the study of demolition of building, we included introduction, demolition of building, pre-planning of demolition activity, methods of demolition, protective precautions in demolition, case study, problems in demolition of building and conclusion. Next slide. Now, introduction. We know that every structure is designed for specific life period. During this life period, structure often meet with some situations like disasters, changing functions, city reconstruction, which leads to demolition or construction of existing structure. Next slide. Now, demolition can be defined as dismantling or destroying of a building part of the building in pre-planned and controlled manner. Demolition implies deconstruction, which involves taking down a building part while carefully preserving valuable elements for reuse. Next slide. For the demolition of building, we should done some pre-planning activities, which are surveying of the site, which is most important for the demolition activity. Also, removal of hazardous material, or also preparation of plan for demolition work, and also a required stability report. Now next, we'll continue by Prasad Daily.
As we see the definition of the demolition, we will continue with the methods of the demolition. So the first method is demolition of building by top-down manual method. So in this method, demolition of building is done from roof to the top of the to the bottom of the building. So the sequence of demolition also depends upon the site condition and the structural elements. Next slide. So the second method is demolition of cantilevered structure and balcony. So in this method, a care should be taken that firstly the exterior wall should be demolished. After that, whatever the dead load is available should be removed from that system, and then cantilever slab and the beams should be removed. Here in this figure, it is shown that how to proceed with the demolition. Next slide. So the third method of demolition is demolition of floor slab. For the slab, we need to demolish the slab from the center to its end. Here, we need to start the demolition at its center to avoid the accident. Next slide. So the fourth method of demolition is demolition of building by top-down by machine. So this method is simply top-down manual method, but it is operated by machine. So here demolition starts with the lifting of mechanical plant on the top floor. Firstly, the concrete is broken and then cutting of the reinforcement is done. Here in this figure, we can see that the how machine is used for the demolition. Next slide. So the fifth method of demolition is demolition of building by the wrecking ball. This is the more convenient method, but it can be harmful for the neighboring buildings. It works on the wrecking ball application. The steel ball in the frame can be used in two ways, as dropping from the height or swinging in a line. Next slide. From here, Atish will continue.
Next method is building by impact. This method, building is sized by explosion of explosion is strategy basing using material and timing of so that a structure collapse on itself in matter of seconds. The technique weakens or removes critical supports so that building can no longer withstand the gravity force of gravity and holds under its own weight. In demolition of building in explosion, the building is stripped to structure to allow for clean blasting. However, in many cases where the risk is high, that is not necessary. Next slide. Here you can see pictures of demolition of building by explosion. The three buildings are demolished by the explosion. Now, in demolition, next slide. The protective precautions to be taken in demolition. In that, safety precautions must be taken to safeguard persons working on the site and members of the public who are in the vicinity, as well as to protect property likely to be affected by the demolition. Regarding machinery, scaffolding, public safety, and working. Next slide. Here is a case study. We have done case study on a building, 3+3 storied building in Mumbai, Western Railway. The building was completed its design period, and existing condition of the building was so deteriorated that there was no option but to demolition the same for safety of running trains and adjoining residents. The building was adjoined to the running lines of the railways. Its height was 13.20 meter. So in planning steps, initially the site was visited. There have been 4 running lines just adjoining to the structure in east side. The face of the building has been just 4.55 meter away from the track center. Next. Here you can see that site in the photo. For that building, demolition of this building, explosion method, that is implosion method, was used, and as mechanical method or any other method like manual method was not suitable for that demolition. Next. From here, Sambhaji will continue.
Hello, I am Sambhaji, presenting problems in demolition of buildings. The problems which may arise while carrying out the building demolition are as follows. Accident due to persons falling from high protected place and through openings. Accidents due to person being struck by falling objects. Next problem is the and unexpectedly may cause the workers. Next problem is insecure materials in or on the structure. Next problem is exposure to dust, chemicals, and noise influence the occupational health. Demolition of building involves various demolition activities which cause influence on the environment, which ultimately give rise to pollution. Let's go to the conclusion. It is concluded that before carrying out any demolition works, building survey must be done carefully so that it may not cause any severe damage to the environment, public, and adjacent property around the building, which is to be demolished. Any type of building to be demolished, its method depends upon various factors such as site condition, type of structure, age of building, height of building, and economy. And most important, its location with presence of its surrounding with its structural stability. Controlled demolition of building is necessary to ensure safety of both the workers and the surrounding so as to cause least amount of injuries and accidents. Thank you.